Hello guys, Tashlilek, welcome back to my channel. Now I want to continue with the biography of Drukpa, the second main disciple of great yogi of Tibet, Milarepa. So as you can see here, in the picture, I will show you here. Drukpa is wearing again cotton shawl or cotton white shawl and a white hat with small banner on it. So very interesting, you see wearing a white hat, something special. And he's a yogi, and he's also very famous for his writings on Milarepa's biography. Milarepa's biography, there are 2 volumes, and Milarepa's let's say yogic songs. So the main biography, first and second volumes, he had written that down, so nice, so perfectly. You know such a writing you cannot find, very poetic, very to the point, and also all the descriptions about Milarepa and his practices. Wow, you don't find it in other biographies. So one and only Tibetan poetic biography, let's say. So our masters used to encourage us to read just that 2 volumes of Milarepa whenever you are feeling not well or feeling not comfortable in life. You should read that book. That will make you again happy, and make you to rejoice on your life. So I really recommend you to read those books. I saw German translation, very nice translated, German text. I think there are also English translations as well, and you should really read that book. And some people who have read that book, biography of Milarepa, they were amazed. They were very happy. They are telling me, wow, very nice book. So you should go on it. And so Drukpa, he existed 1084 to 1161. 1084 to 1161, 184 to 1161, in the year between this. So he was really, his prime time was the beginning of 12th century, almost the same time as Milarepa himself. So what happened to Drukpa. Drukpa was really respected to his master Milarepa, but he was a bit wild in his character, and he would like to go to India and search for teachings and more Tantrayana teachings, and he was really hungry for Indian teachings and black magic or whatever. He was kind of that person, and very interested or curious about India. And then he asked Milarepa, I would like to go to India, and Milarepa told him, my son, you don't have to go there. Whatever you need, I can give you. All the teachings I can give you. You shouldn't go to in India. But he never listened Milarepa, and he somehow went to India, and he met different teachers there, and he translated many, black magic or magical books. He translated it into Tibetan script and text, and then he got very ill. After that, he got very ill when he got very ill in India, and almost dying situation. And then he met or he just met yogi, or let's say yogi, master, and who gave him the empowerment of Vajrapani. So one of the deity of Buddhists. So Vajrapani is quite powerful, and the Buddhist texts say that Vajrapani is the how to say the formation, or so emanation of all the power of Buddha in one person is Vajrapani. So he got this Vajrapani initiation from that master, yogi or Siddha, and then he practiced that Vajrapani practice, and somehow he was succeed in overcoming his illness, and he became again healthy, and he came back to Tibet. And when he met Milarepa, after coming to India, after coming from India to Tibet, he met Milarepa for the first time, and he was a bit having, how to say, proud. He thinks that he thought that I'm now, a learned person. I've translated such books and so on. So, and my master didn't know that. My master, he was like having a bit, overconfidence and over proud. And then when he showed, Milarepa asked him, to show him all the texts which he brought from India. He showed Milarepa and then Milarepa took it all and burnt it down. He burnt it down to the ashes. He was like shocked. Master, what are you doing? I have really given my everything for this text, and now you burned it all down. How can you do this? So he was very angry. Actually, Milarepa was trying to reduce his proudness on his script, how to say, academic knowledge. And then Milarepa suddenly with his ascetic power, he suddenly created in the sky black cloud, and then it was lightning and thundering and so on. And then there was a big hailstorm. Hailstorm was very strong, and then there was no place to hide. It was a open land, and only both of them were communicating. Then Milarepa with his miracle or mystic power, there was only one yak horn lying on the ground, and then Milarepa became so small, and he entered into that yak horn on the utmost inner part, and then he was hiding inside that horn, and then Rechungpa, was wondering where's my master gone. He was searching for master, and the hellstorm was so strong that it will kill you. So he was also looking for hiding place, and suddenly he cried, master, where are you? I'm suffering now from this hailstorm. And then Milarepa called him from this yak horn from inside, and my son, if I'm here, inside the yak horn. Then he picked up the yak horn, Rechungpa picked up, and then he looked inside. He was looking inside. Oh, master, where are you? And then he saw a very small master Milarepa inside the utmost inner part, and he was amazed. How could he do that? And then Milarepa sang a yogic song. My son, if you have now power, and if you have achieved something like me, then now you can show me. You can come inside if you have a power and any realization. Just if you are same powerful as me, now enter into the yak horn. So he was really how to say, speechless. He couldn't do that, so as his masters. And then he made pardon for his mistake, that he thought he was now greater than his master. So he said sorry, and then then Milarepa stopped storm hailing. So that was the story. So in Kargyud tradition, one must not think that he's smart enough than his teacher. Otherwise teacher will give you a big lesson. So as I told you, so Milarepa actually gave him all the Kargyud teachings, like 6 yoga, Naropa's 6 yogas, and Mahamudra teachings, and all other initiations that he had to give to him. And he received everything, and he practiced also very, very well, and he mastered all the teachings, Rechungpa. And Rechungpa was very, very revered to his master, loyal to his master. He was really like a bodyguard. He was every time he was guarding, carrying his master, and so on. And most of the time he spent his life with his master. After that. So that was the story. And also there is other teaching or lineage which he had, or he received from Indian master while he was in India for the second time. So that is called Rechung Nyingyu. That is like ear transmission, ear to ear, or we say whispered tantra yana teaching. Whispered, only one can listen to his ear, and then practice it. And then he had that lineage, which was really not coming from Marpa and Milarepa. So that was completely from different channel. So we call it Ronyam Kortuk. So Ronyam Kortuk he got from a master called Tiu Sanga Tongbo. Tiu Sanga Tongbo was that master. Okay, on that story I would like to go later on. So from Milarepa, it's split into again two. One is Thakpo, as I told you previously, Thakpo Kargyud, Thakpo lineage, and Rechung Nyingyu, Rechung lineage. So that was, I think, first splitting or a division of Kargyud lineage was ever happened in the history. So I would like to stop here my talk, and I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Thank you for watching me.